Okay, so I fucked up. I forgot that I wanted to mention something specific in the last reading that I did. Page of Swords at the back, interesting. Um, so I had mentioned how I had gotten a channeled song for that video, and then I didn't go in depth as to what that song even means. So I'm thinking maybe it was just meant to be its own video. Okay, so it's raining men, hallelujah, it's raining men, hallelujah. What are the words to that song actually? That's like the only part I know. I'm curious. And then I'll do my interpretation, but I want to read these lyrics. What the heck? Okay. Huh, interesting. It says, "Hi, we're your weather girls, and have we got news for you? You better listen. Get ready, all you lonely girls, and leave those umbrellas at home. Humidity is rising. Barometer's getting low. According to all sources, the street's the place to go. You better hurry up. 'Cause tonight, for the first time, just about 10:30, for the first time in history, it's gonna start raining men. Hallelujah. I'm gonna go out to run and let myself get absolutely soaking wet. It's raining men, every specimen, tall, blonde, dark, and lean. Rough and tough and strong and mean. God bless Mother Nature. She's a single woman, too. She took off to heaven and she did what she had to do. She bought every angel and rearranged the sky so that each and every woman could find her perfect guy. It's raining men. Hallelujah. I feel stormy weather moving in, about to begin. Hear the thunder, don't you lose your head. Rip off the roof and stay in bed. That's interesting. Tonight is the first time, just about 10:30, for the first time in history, it's gonna start raining men. And I like that part where it's like, she rearranged the sky so that each and every woman could find her perfect guy. That's so cool. What a sign. Like, what a song. It literally starts with, "We're your weather girls, and we have got news for you. You better listen. Get ready, all you lonely girls, and leave those umbrellas at home. Humidity is rising. It's raining men." Oh my gosh, that's so interesting. So, if you're watching this, you're not gonna be lonely for that much longer. Actually, it's going to be raining men. Like, you're not going to know what to do with all these suitors, and they're gonna come in at the same time. Because I think you're shining, and you've been shining, and people have been noticing. But, you know, like, I think those men were kind of kept at a distance from you because they were not suitable suitors. But now they have made themselves suitable, or they feel suitable. They feel like they can have you, or they feel like they don't feel like you'll reject them anymore. They feel like they have something to offer now. And you will be getting those offers rolling in. This is really interesting, the timing of this. Because I just made a message from the universe on my TikTok, and it was about a storm coming and how it was gonna get a little chaotic, but you had to like learn how to keep your peace and find your center. Excuse me. So I feel like this storm, it's gonna be a lot of change and a lot of blessings in your life, but you're not gonna know what to do with all of it at first because it is going to be very much out of your comfort zone. It's raining men for the first time in history. Like, and I think you're gonna be a little bit confused as to like how to handle it. But let's see. Let's pull some cards. The Creator. That's a really good card to get. The color wheel behind her is like calling my attention. The Storm? The Storm? Oh my god! That is absolutely crazy. What are the odds of that? And then I like that she has like a moon and a star, so she's like balanced. And this is all divine timing. Like the god, I was about to say the gods. That's interesting, but God is really, really trying to bless you in this season. Really trying to get it through your head that you are something special. You are worth everything that you desire. You shouldn't have to beg for it, and you're not going to have to. Like, these suitors are literally going to come knocking at your metaphorical door. And you're going to have to turn some people away, and you're going to have to take a chance, take a risk with some other people. I see... Well, I'm going to keep pulling cards, but I see there's going to be at least two that you're very intrigued by, that you're going to have to choose between. And then there's others that you're not really taking as seriously. I don't like how those turn around. It was meant to be, it'll come out again. Ten of Wands, upright. That's an interesting card to move into. Okay, Four of Pentacles reversed. Literally, I said it was going to feel a little bit overwhelming and chaotic, and you won't know what to do with it. That's literally you. But Four of Pentacles, it's like you have to have some level of detachment in this season. Just let the storm blow through. It will pass. And by the storm, I mean, like, let these blessings come into your life. Let these suitors make their offers, but don't get too attached to any of them. Keep a level head. Keep your discernment. Or stay discerning. Stay observant. Allow these suitors to show you what lengths they're willing to go to for your attention. And again, be observant. You will know what decision to make or how to handle these situations by paying attention to the character of these men that are going to be coming into your life. Are they, like, right off the bat, you should be able to tell whether they are somebody worthy, or of course they're worthy, but more like whether there's somebody that would be a good fit for you and like for your needs and for your plans. What does this say? It says security, stability, saving, foundation, money, but it's reverse. Why is it reversed? It's the King of Pentacles. And I haven't seen this card in this deck before. I don't think. Yeah, no, I haven't. Reliable, visionary, generous. Okay. I see somebody coming into your life, making your life easier for you somehow. They're going to be a reliable person in your life. They're gonna be a very generous person in your life, like with their time. I do want to say their money, although I'm not entirely sure if they're like they are a provider to their core, but I'm not entirely sure if they have their finances where they want it to be. But regardless of whether their finances are going to be like doing very well, like I think they'll be doing okay enough that they can give to you, even if it's just in little ways. So like I could see them like sending you like $8 and be like, buy yourself a coffee today. You know, like something small like that, but very, very meaningful. Just little ways that they could give to you. So like I'm just getting this sense like you do not have to worry so much about your finances anymore. Obviously don't go splurging, but like utilize your resources. Make the most of what God is blessing you with, basically is what I'm getting. God is going to be helping you with your finances in different kinds of ways. Like again, like this person sending you $8 for a coffee. Maybe your grandpa giving you a random $50. My mom just gave me like $150 for my birthday, and that has allowed me to save some money. My dad gave me gift cards. You know, like so it's like I don't know, just somehow like God is like making your life easier, but you still need to utilize what he gives you because he's not giving you anything in like large amounts. So like you still need to take care of the things, but you don't have to be um like you don't have to be overly saving. Like you can spend on a coffee. You know, like you could spend on a cute shirt that you find at Target, you know? Um, just don't worry anymore. You're not in lack. You're good. God is going to provide. God is providing for you. So feel that, like really feel that in your being. You are good. Your finances are okay. You are safe. You're not going to go hungry. You have a roof over your head. You have food for tomorrow. Like, you are okay. Let yourself be okay. Let yourself get out of this survival mode. And the more that you really focus on that, the more that you feel like the more that you stop worrying, you'll have more emotional room for this person to make their way into your life. You have to already feel like you are taken care of, even though you don't have anybody physically like taking care of you. Like, you need to be aware that God is taking care of you, and God is sending somebody to take care of you, even if they're not here currently in your reality. Like, it is on its way. You don't have to worry. And even if they weren't on their way, although I do feel that they are, it's raining men. um like you are capable. Like you'll figure it out. You're okay. I just for some reason I feel very called to like get that through your head. You don't have to feel like this. You shouldn't feel like this. Free yourself from like your own fears and burdens, and like let them go and give them to God. And then when this person comes in, give them to this person, you know, like I'm not saying they're going to solve all your problems. They're I don't think they are. But they're definitely going to help ease your mind in some way, which is interesting. So yeah, you have a King of Pentacles like on their way to you. Let me see. I get some more info. That's so interesting. The owl specifically has been everywhere for me lately. Interesting. Okay. Victory, glory, triumph. 6 of Wands. This is a really good sign. And then she has a crown on her head. You are shining and you are getting your flowers and recognition. Like, people are noticing you and people are gonna start celebrating you very, very, very soon. You're gonna be receiving a lot of praise. It's gonna start like I think you're gonna get a lot of praise from men specifically in this season. Like, men, a lot of men specifically are taking notice of you. Yes, women, but like, and I think you will receive praise from women, but I think they're gonna be a little bit more like chill about it than the men are, because the men do want something out of you. Like, they are admiring you in a different way than the women are. They are like lusting after you. Some of them. Some of them are genuinely admiring and have good intentions, but there's other men that are going to just like praise you because they want your attention and they want you. And they feel like giving you compliments is going to get you, but like, because you know your worth, like if somebody calls you beautiful, you're like, okay, like, I know I'm beautiful, like, and what? Like, and so you kind of have to have that energy with a lot of these men. It's just like the season is about getting used to getting used to attention and, again, praise. And I guess that's why it's raining men. I feel like you're gonna blow up. I think you're gonna blow up, and excuse me, that's why like suddenly all these men are like flooding your DMs. And you're like, what the fuck? Like, I was a nobody yesterday. Y'all didn't care about me yesterday. Why all of a sudden? Why am I piquing your interest all of a sudden? But the thing is, like, you've always piqued their interest. Or there's some people that are seeing you for the first time. There's other people who you have already, like, sort of, like, come into contact in some ways, who maybe you felt like a pull towards, but nothing ever happened, or like they never made any real moves towards you or real offers. And now all of a sudden they are gonna be. Now all of a sudden they're taking notice. Now all of a sudden they're giving you attention. This has been like something that God has been showing me a lot lately. And like there's one specific person that I'm thinking of who I had a crush on him. And he's really good looking. But he like gave me a lot of attention, and then he suddenly just stopped giving me attention, like, at all. And then he just started like liking my stuff again, like liking a good amount of my stuff again, and like like it could mean nothing, but I don't think so, like, because it went from like, like giving me all this attention, liking all my selfies, to and then us talking for a little bit, us hanging out, and then radio silence. Never hung out with him again, and he stopped liking any of my stuff. He'll watch them, but he wouldn't like them. And then he just started liking things again after like months, almost a year, actually. And so I'm like looking at that, and I'm just like, why now? Why now when I don't care about you anymore? Not that I don't care about him, but like, I'm into somebody else. I'm looking for this King of Pentacles, and because you didn't step up to the plate the first time, I don't think you're him, you know? That's... So yeah, I don't know, I guess you just have to be, like, more in that energy, like a little bit standoffish, like, don't just accept any offer just because, like, it's coming from a good face, you know? Or just because there's, like, history there, or be smart about it. Whether you give this person attention or not, like, they're still gonna be interested in you. Like, you don't have to people please. Like, you don't have to give them anything. You should make them work for it. Again, like, you need to let these people show you how far they're willing to go to have your attention. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. Okay. Four of Wands. Excuse me. Four of Wands. Union. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Creativity, union, freedom. Well, there's marriage in your future. There's something stable being built right now. With who? I don't like how those flipped. Okay, I'm gonna place them back. And if they're meant to be, they'll come out again. Seven of Wands reversed. I really like this card. I've also never seen this one before. Challenge, courage. Seven of Wands. But it's reversed. What are you trying to say, Elohim? You're just confusing me. Oh wow, okay. So the Queen of Pentacles ended up coming out. So we have the King of Pentacles, and we have the Queen of Pentacles here. And then the King of Cups reversed did end up coming out again. So it was meant to be. So hers says, loyal, wise, loving, and charming. Queen of Pentacles. Oh, let's see them together. That's cute. It's interesting how, like, he's, like, looking forward, and she's, like, she looks like she's kind of, like, looking at him a little bit. Or is it her? No, it looks like she's looking at him a little bit. And she's like, look, I have this over here for you. Look over here. Look over at me. Please. Look at how pretty I am. Look at this huge coin that I got. I don't know what the coin's supposed to represent. Look at my big heart. Look at how I'm shining. Because it has a star. It has a star in the middle of it. So maybe that's what it is. Look at how bright I am. But he's just like, no, I need to look forward. I can't. Blinders. Let me see, King of Cups reverse. Upright, it says charismatic, warm-hearted, intuitive, empathetic. But it being reversed, what does that mean? Oh, I forgot about the Seven of Wands. Reversed. I feel like this King of Pentacles, like, he's like not feeling the most romantic right now. Or lovey-dovey or warm-hearted. Like he does have a warm heart. Like he has a good heart. Like he's very kind, he's very generous. Like he looks kind of in love also. He looks like starry-eyed. And then the Queen of Pentacles being like right below him, it kind of looks like he's looking like straight at her. It's interesting. Oh. So yeah, they're like not feeling the most romantic. Like they're trying to keep the stability, the sense of stability. They're trying to keep a level head. They're trying to focus on their finances. They're trying to focus on their future. They're trying to envision a future. And I think they are envisioning a future with you, and they're planning with you, and they see you as being somebody that very much has potential to be long term. But they're not acting on these plans yet, like until they feel good, until they feel that warm-heartedness, until they they feel lighter. And there's certain goals that I think they're trying to reach as quickly as possible. So I don't know if they're like working more to do that. And while they're kind of like not feeling their best selves, you're shining and you're like getting all this attention. And I think they're gonna be aware of all this attention once it starts coming in, if they're not already, or if you're not getting it already. They're trying to build like the courage to really like come forward and present themselves to you. But like they're taking a little too long, and I feel like the attention that you're about to receive is going to light a fire under their ass. And I also think like they rise to the occasion when it comes to like competition. Like they like to feel like they are fighting for what they want. Like I keep seeing like the knights, like the Knight of Swords. So he's like a warrior in his spirit. He doesn't like for things to be too easy because then it's boring. So yeah, so I think like the thought of competition is going to really excite him. I don't want you to take this the wrong way. Like it's not just because other people want you that they're coming forward. It's that they cannot like it's that they do not want to miss out on a chance with you, that they're coming forward. And that they're going to like I think they're going to really like be a very good contender. Like they're going to knock everybody out of the water, and it's going to be so effortless too, because this person is so mature, so generous. I'm hearing so smart, so reliable, so there, so consistent. Maybe they won't show so much passion, because I am kind of like seeing, I don't really see that here. Not that they won't be feeling it, they just for some reason cannot show it. But they are going to be a consistent person in your life, or yeah. They're going to be there for you. in a way that nobody else has been there for you. You are gonna be charmed. And you are a loyal person. And so I think once this person presents themselves to you, I think you're gonna like recognize them for like the soulmates that they are to you. Like, you're gonna recognize that you guys were meant to cross paths and be in each other's lives. And once you make a decision on what offer you want to take, like, and I think that's what this coin is actually. Once you make a decision about what offer you're going to take, like, you're going to take very good care of it, and you're going to like appreciate it. She's like admiring it. She's like and like showing it, like, and keeping it safe, you know? So, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look. The pentacle is around his neck. He's like holding on to it. He's keeping it safe right now. So maybe this is his heart. Aww. That's so sweet. Oh, and that's why he's so starry-eyed, because he sees how, like, you're taking such good care of it. Oh. Oh. You know what I find interesting? That these two came out right after the other. And this one also has a crown over its head and also has the, like, the sun in the back, the golden halo. Victory, glory, triumph. I don't know. It's just standing out to me for some reason. Two of Cups reversed. So why is this blocked? Why is this union blocked? The Lovers! I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know what type of energy this is. This is weird for me too. Where the fuck did it go? Oh my gosh, I've never seen this card before. This is so dope. The sun. That's so cool. I don't know if I'll take it, but that's, I just need to appreciate it for a moment. Wait, where? I don't know where that card went. I showed you the Lovers and it just completely disappeared. Hold on. Give me a second. Oh, it just flipped back over. Oh, okay, good enough. Love, harmony, union. Came after the Two of Cups. Partnership, harmony, peace. Why? Okay, I see. You guys are lovers. You guys are soulmates. And in the spiritual realm, you are already connected. You are already meeting each other, like, in the astral planes. You might be dreaming of each other already. Maybe you've been dreaming of each other your whole lives. And you're going to recognize them when they are physically in your reality. Physically. Maybe you'll have an inkling, like if you are seeing them on social media, but you won't be sure until they are physically in your reality, in front of you. So Two of Cups, the union doesn't happen until that meeting comes. And until there is equal give and take, but there's none right now. So even though this is a divine union, even though this is destined, and you guys are soulmates, and you guys are meant to, like, rule together, you're still not coming together. You still haven't built this stable foundation. But it doesn't mean that it's not going to be built. It is going to be built. It is currently being built, actually. Slowly. Slowly but surely. I feel like this Two of Cups reversed. I don't know why. I'm getting or really. Like, until that happens, y'all are not fulfilling, like, your purposes together. Like that intimacy, that connecting is going to be world changing. I don't know how. I think it's mostly energetically. That's how y'all gonna be. Even friskier. It's something about that's gonna be like very healing for the collective for some reason, because it's gonna be actual like actual love making. It's not coming from a place of lust. It's coming from a pure place, a sweet place. So yeah, I feel like you guys are holding each other in the astral plane, like, or spiritually, like you're holding on to each other. You're saying, I'm here, don't cry, like, I'm here. But you're still gonna you're still gonna feel a sense of unfulfillment until you guys are physically with each other. Tell me more about, like, actually, I don't really want to hear about these men. Like, I just want to hear about this one. This is the only one I care about. And I guess that's how it is with you too. Like, you just care about the one, like the one person. Like, you don't want all these suitors. You just want the one suitor that you know is really meant for you. Like, you just want to be swept off your feet by one person. I don't know why I suddenly want to cry. But the universe is delivering. I just, like, looked at the creator again, which is the King of Wands fell out. And then the Six of Cups. So we were just talking about, like, procreating. The King of Wands, like, this dude knows how to lay it down. Or, like, at least he's gonna know how to lay you down. Like, the passion is gonna be there. Like, I think you guys are both gonna surprise yourselves. Forgot what it said. Honor, standards, wisdom, motivation. They're gonna be very motivated to give you a good time. Six of Cups, harmony, childhood, reconciliation. So this is going to be very healing for your inner child, but also I feel like in this time, you should be focusing on the connections that you have currently in your reality, even though this person isn't, like, here. They are in the spirit, so, like, you don't need to be worrying so much about them. You should worry more about the connections that are in your physical reality and love on them. Share your cups, give to each other, celebrate, spend time together, shine together. I was specifically focused on your female friendships, because it's about to be raining men. Even for your female friends, like, it's about to be raining men. And it's just gonna be more fun doing it with your friends, or like going through it with your friends. And they're gonna be able to give you a lot of advice. I think it's gonna be fun. Like you guys are like, you're gonna have boy talk. It's always fun. Queen of Wands reversed. Creativity leader focus. Why is it reversed? Queen of Wands reversed. Come on. Ten of Swords. Endings, final, closure. This one looks a little bit intimidating. It looks cool. This is the first time I'm seeing it. But it does look a little bit intimidating. Especially because I know what it means. But the 3 roses are calling my attention. I think you're gonna be kind of overwhelmed. I think I'm really like seeing this, like things are about to heat up. The storm is coming. You are gonna get swept up in it at first, and you just have to really rely on your intuition and to like guide you through or make it to the center, and then you'll start moving with the storm, or the storm will be revolving around you and you won't be affected by it. But first you're gonna experience these like, again, I really, really get this sense that you are about to blow up. Like you are about to get a lot of eyes on you, a lot of attention. And the reason why it's gonna be overwhelming is because you're gonna get some hate. You're gonna get some people asking you for, I don't know, like your time and attention, I guess, and like your guidance maybe, or asking you out on dates. Like, I don't know, or asking you to be friends. Like, there's just so many things like that come with blowing up, I think. And so you're gonna have to like swallow all of this. Like, it's inevitable. It's something that comes with the game. You just need to like learn how to navigate through it. But you are gonna want to like when this happens, you're gonna want to dim your light. You're going to want to stop shining so much. That's why the Queen of Wands is reversed. You're gonna want to hide again. And God is trying to encourage you to push through. Excuse me. To keep shining. To not take anything personal. And to not get confused. The cycle that you were on is already closing. And the moment that you blow up, this is the start of your next cycle, your next adventure. But again, like I don't know why I'm like emphasizing that it is going to be overwhelming at first. I guess it's a warning. The Mother Star just came out. But you're just learning. You're just learning. You're just learning new things. You're learning how to like embody love even when you're feeling overwhelmed and put down. You're learning to utilize all your resources, or you're gonna have more resources to utilize. So there's just gonna be a lot more things to like think about, a lot more to ignore. Also, again, it's gonna be raining men. There's gonna be a lot more people that you have to ignore. I already ignore people like I already have people in my DMs that I don't want to like. Not that I don't want to hear from them, because like it's just that once I know once I know you want something with me and I'm not feeling the same way, I'm just that's when you lose me like completely. Like that's when I have no desire to hang out with you anymore. And I feel a little bit bad because like of course these guys are going to like fall for me. Of course, you know, I'm pretty, I'm cool. Like I don't know, there's just a lot about me that I know like gets guys excited, but I just kind of wish like the wrong guys like didn't see me fully. If that makes sense. Like I wish that like the only person that could see me was my husband. and I wish he was the only one that gave me attention, because I don't really want it from anybody else. It kind of annoys me, but then also then how am I gonna be making all this money, you know, like that I would like from doing this, and like if I want to blow up, like it's going to come with all of this, you know, like of course people are gonna take notice, of course people are gonna admire me, of course people are gonna fall in love with me, even if it's through a screen. Like people are kind of, you know, crazy. I've fallen for people through a screen. I used to like have such a huge crush on Harry Styles. I thought I loved him. I, you know, obviously I didn't. And obviously I just didn't know what real love was. And so, you know, these people, they're just looking for love in any place that they could get it. And because you embody love, you are like a bright light, it's going to attract all types of energies and all types of people that feel that they need you. But they don't. And again, you do have to put up those boundaries and ignore what you don't have the capacity to acknowledge. And you're learning how to like pour in love and into yourself even when your world looks chaotic. There's more learning for you to do. The lessons never stop. Two of Wands reversed. This came out earlier too. It was from one of the ones that I put back. Two of Wands reversed. The Chariot upright. This one had also flipped over. The three that had flipped over and I put back in the deck have come out, which is very interesting. The Chariot upright. Journey, success, progress. The fact that it's cheetahs is very interesting to me because I really resonate with cheetahs specifically. And they are cheetahs. They're not jaguars. Jaguars are the cheetah print? Like if you see cheetah, or if you think of cheetah print, you think of a specific type of print, and that's not cheetah print. That's jaguar print. This is cheetah print. You see how it's just like black dots, like kind of spaced out? That's cheetah print. But the other one is jaguar print. So I don't know if that's relevant or like confirmation or something, but that's like something for some reason that I keep feeling like I should tell people. Okay. Things are about to move really, really fast. Really, 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 really fast. Two of Wands reversed. Everything that you've envisioned, everything that you've been preparing for, everything that you've seen is going to happen. is about to happen. There's no more preparing. There's no more envisioning. It's about to happen. It's about to hit. The storm is coming. The rain is coming. It's raining men. Whatever, like whatever the storm is to you is coming. I was about to say prepare yourself. I don't even think you're gonna have time to do that. So this really is just a warning. But just use your discernment. Again, don't take things to heart. Focus on your true love. Like, what does it look like? What are you guys gonna do together? What type of character does he have? Like, really, I guess I want you to keep your focus on that because it's gonna be like a guiding light through this storm. But also so that you could turn away the people that don't match that description. I have a journal where I wrote down all the qualities that my future husband has. And I know that the universe is going to deliver a man exactly like that. And I have it as a reference so that when these suitors do come into my life or start giving me offers, I could look at those pages. I have pages of it. I could look at those pages and I could read what I had already decided I wasn't, like, I could read what I had already decided I wanted for myself, and I need to put those boundaries up with myself so that I don't settle for any less than what I want, what I know I deserve. And I think that's something that you need to do also, and you need to go to that when these men roll around, so that you can be able to figure out, oh, you're not my husband, but you are. I see you. Your person is very intuitive also, so they're gonna recognize you also, like, immediately. Or, I don't know, I kind of want to retract my statement a little bit. Like, both of you guys, because for some reason, like, there's some distance. Like, there's, like, for some reason, they are not in your physical reality, but you guys are aware of each other. So I'm guessing social media, right? So when you guys meet on social media, you'll have that inkling like, oh, I think I was meant to meet this person. I think this person is meant to be in my life. This might be my soulmate. But you're not going to be sure of it until you are physically in each other's reality. And so that's why this time is going to feel very confusing to you, because your soulmate is not physically here. So you're not going to know for sure. But you have to, like, go back to your pages. You have to rely on your intuition to be able to discern who he is amongst this group of men that is about to present themselves to you. Okay, final card. What's coming towards us? What is this chariot about? What's coming towards us full force? Head on. Fast as fuck. I don't know why I'm smiling. I don't want to smile. I think I'm just, like, in shock. The devil fucking comes out. What the hell? Your karmic ex. Your karmic ex is coming in to confuse the fuck out of you. This is one of the men. Damn. Okay, I don't know why I like as soon as I saw it, I was like, fuck. And I felt it. I've been feeling it. I've been ignoring all the signs. There's so many signs. Literally, I was in the car today, and I like I read something about like, oh, signs signs that you'll receive on your twin flame journey or something like that. And I have stopped reading those as much. Like, for some reason, I felt pulled to read this one, right? And one of the things it says is like, oh, you think about them, and then a song comes on immediately after. Like, and literally, as soon as I read that, fucking The Night We Met comes on. Take me back to the night we met. Which is like, he has it on his playlist. I had it on my playlist at some point. Everybody who fucking misses somebody has that song on their playlist. And that literally just happened. And I've been seeing shit like that. And the tarot readings, even when I'm trying to focus on my future husband and get info on that, because it's fun. It's fun hearing about it. I like it. It's sweet and it gives me hope. It's always the ex that ends up like coming through. Like, I don't want to hear it. I don't care. But he still comes through. Like, I cannot ignore it. And that is the energy that he is gonna be coming with. Like, one, he's gonna be wearing a mask. He's gonna be presenting himself a certain type of way. It did land on top of the King of Wands. So I think they're the King of Wands. The person that God has for you is a King of Pentacles. And he's intuitive. He's spiritual. He's perfect for you. He's generous. He's kind. He's reliable. He's a visionary. He's ambitious. He's smart, again. He's wise. He's not going to go spending his money on just anything. This person is not that. One, they're not even intuitive. See, there's no eye. I don't see an eye anywhere like the other one did. They are passionate, yes, but they look like, even though this guy this guy looks more mature than this guy does. This guy looks more boyish. You see? That's interesting. I just noticed the number 8 right there. Well, I guess it's the infinity sign, but they have it upright, so that's kind of interesting. I wouldn't have expected it to be upright. So I don't know, the number 8 is significant. What does 8 symbolize? I kind of want to search that. Renewal, new beginnings, balance, and infinity, often representing a step beyond natural completion into a higher spiritual realm or a cycle of cause and effect. It signifies prosperity, power, authority, and abundance, linked to material success, leadership, strength, and achieving goals, especially in cultures like Chinese, Japanese, and Hindu traditions. That's cool. Okay, that's interesting. So, that 8 really stood out to me. Where did the King of Wands go? Oh, no. Okay, so this one is more juvenile. It says here, honor, standards, wisdom, motivation. I feel like this is the mask that they are presenting themselves with, because the devil landed on top of it. It's like this. And so, I think your ex is actually a very toxic, feminine archetype. He's a wounded masculine, therefore he's very feminine in a toxic way. So, for example, he expects for women to pawn after him and like chase him and like prove their worth to him instead of him proving his worth to them, right? And so I guess that's why it's coming out this way. I think he has a mother wound, and that's why he treats women this way, because he expects like he has high standards. Oh, doesn't it say standards? It literally does. Oh wow. Okay. So he has high standards because of how he was raised. His mom expected a lot of him and expected him to be a certain way and to look a certain part and to have his life together in a certain way, that he'll look at these feminines and he will judge them if they don't match his standards, and again they have to prove him themselves to him, and if he doesn't like what he sees, then he ignores it. But he's gonna come in presenting himself like this, but really he's the devil. So yes, he's gonna come in with a lot of passion, and he's gonna come in apologizing, right? He's gonna be honorable and take accountability, and he's gonna say, "Oh my gosh, I've learned my lesson. You've taught me so much. Like I wouldn't be who I am the man I am today without you," and blah 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 blah. There's like a bird on his shoulder. So I feel like he's going to be reciting crap that like somebody else told him to say. Like it's not even going to be genuine. That's interesting. So you need to be discerning. You need to see through the bullshit with this person. They are not your King of Pentacles. They are not your soulmates. They are the devil. Okay, what else is coming to us full force? Oh, but they're gonna be super persistent. That's why he looks like the King of Wands. Like you're gonna think like, oh, like you're really about me. Like you're really choosing me this time. But he's not. Like he's still gonna be doing his shit, like his bullshit. Like he's just trying to get you back onto the chain. He wants you to be stuck again and obsessed with him, and like you walking away, choosing yourself and getting all of this attention is bruising his ego, because he felt like he possessed you at some point, and he realized he has no control over you, really. And I feel like he was secretly in competition with you, and you won. You won because you walked away. You didn't even play the game, and that's why you won. And this is hurting his ego. Like this bothers him really, really bad. And so I don't think he's gonna come like with these malicious intents necessarily. Like he doesn't see this clearly. He doesn't see that the only reason why he feels this passion for you all of a sudden is because you're getting attention, is because his ego feels like something that he thought was his is slipping away. He thinks he's matured, but he hasn't. He hasn't. Like the only reason why he sees himself as a king is because like he's gotten some like new clothes, some new drip, a new necklace, a new, like he's got a big wand. But like look at the like this compared to this, like this is so much better put together. Like this is the legit thing. This looks like somebody just like pretending to be that, So like I don't know. It's just like I just see him masquerading as a king, but he's really not a king. He doesn't even know what it fucking means to be a real man. And I have grace for my ex, at least. Like, you were just raised by a difficult woman. You didn't have a good role model for a dad. Boohoo, same. Again, I have grace for it, but it doesn't mean that I'm gonna like use it as an excuse for him. Same, like I grew up with a difficult woman, and my dad was not a very good like caretaker, and not a very good example. And I didn't turn out that way. I didn't use people. I didn't like I didn't judge people. I don't know. I don't have this egotistical need for control like he does. Even though we have similar upbringings. Similar, not exactly the same. Justice. This is your justice. This is what's also coming to you full force. Everything that you have put out into the universe is going to return to you tenfold, thousandfold, millionfold, infinitely fold. That's not a fucking word. It says balance, equality. Things are being set into place. You thought this person was your divine masculine for a very long time, and God is showing you exactly who he is and exactly that, like, what he's not. And he was not your divine masculine. He was a karmic. He was the devil. He was holding you back from your highest potential. And God wants to put you with the person who is going to help you reach your fullest potential. I don't even think it ever ends. It's like he's just gonna help you grow and grow and grow and grow and grow. You both are gonna be extraordinary together, but it requires you like you really need to choose this and like not get confused by your emotions and by people's like words. Words don't mean anything. Actions mean everything. Consistency means everything. This past person is not going to be able to stay consistent. You need to watch for that. Pay attention, be observant right now. Keep a healthy balance with everything. Focus on your girls. Fuck men. Which is funny, because I started with, it's raining men. But it doesn't feel like a very exciting thing for some reason. This feels kind of like, ugh. Like, we're over men. The star reversed. Guiding light, inspiration, faith, hope, miracles, infinite energy. But it came out reversed. Again, like, you're going to want to dim your light. When this attention rolls around, you're going to want to pull back your energy. Do what you need to. But again, like, I just really get this sense that you really need to not get swept up in your emotions. Like this needs to, like, not be you. Or, like, I'm hearing develop a hard shell. You need to develop a hard shell. If you feel like you need to recluse when this happens, recluse. But, like, don't... How do I explain this? If you're making content, don't stop making content. Keep making content. Deal with the praise or the attention that you're getting, right? Get used to it. Get comfortable. Figure out how to navigate it. Figure out what you need to do. If you need moderators, you need moderators. You know, like, okay. But if you need to, like, physically recluse in order to do that, do it. Like, your friends will be okay. Or invite your friends to the house, like, the days that you feel like it. But, like, if you need to stay home, like, stay home. Like, it's okay. Like, you can say no. Because I do see that this is going to be overwhelming. You won't know what to do with everything. And you're going to need that time to yourself. Okay, what else is coming to us full force? Something good, something good. Ace of Pentacles reversed. Prosperity, property, beginnings. Why is this reversed? Ace of Pentacles reversed. This confuses me. Give me clarity. Ace of Pentacles reversed. Judgment reversed. Acceptance, awakening, assessment. Why reversed? Let me get one more card. Upright. And I still haven't gotten one upright. Hopefully these don't confuse me more. Ace of Swords, success, change, decision, action. But it's reversed. Power, action, skill. Reversed. So, I guess what I'm seeing is like a huge pause. Like a huge pause, which is interesting. I really think that it's gonna hit you like a ton of bricks. Like this past person coming into your life is going to hit you like a ton of bricks, is going to confuse you, is going to make you take a pause, is like you're not gonna have the capacity for much after that because you're gonna be processing this, figuring out how to handle it, what to do about it. Because you already know this person isn't for you. Like too much has happened. But also they are somebody that you do care about and that you do need to like close certain doors and have certain conversations, like hard conversations. And there is still like healing. Maybe that like, no, it's not healing. You've already healed, but maybe for their sake, like you do need to hear them out because you are a lesson for them. And like God is asking you to like give them grace and time, but maybe not attention or attachment. Like, they're gonna work for it. Like, they're really gonna work for it. I think they're gonna ask to hang out often, and I think you are gonna have to say no. I think you will say yes to a conversation, but I think that's like all you have the capacity for right now. And I think they're going to give you, they're going to force you to make a decision. Or I don't want to say force, like they don't want to force you to do anything. They understand that they fucked up. But they're going to tell you like, I want to live the rest of my life with you. Like I want to be with you. Will you let me take you out on a date? And will you let me make it up to you? And I think this is going to be something that you really are going to think about. Because I think this is coming in before your actual soulmate. Which is why you're so confused. And I don't know if you could tell my energy right now. Like I'm like I've been sensing this already. It's just like the timing of it is just like, I could have used this months ago. Like, of course, when I'm doing fine, when I don't need it anymore is when it comes in. Isn't that how it always happens? So yeah, so you're gonna slow your progress a little bit. Again, keep trying your best to post content. Have grace for yourself though. Take whatever pauses you need to, breaks you need to. But I guess just be aware of, all of this is just to be aware. Like, this is a warning. This is what's coming. Okay. I want more info on what, like, men are coming in. Like, what kind of personality types do they have? 9 of Cups. Happiness, vitality, optimism, joy. Okay. The Sun card came out finally. Light, life, energy. These two cards coming out together is very interesting to me because Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. And then the Sun card is like clarity and blessings being poured into your life and joy and vitality. And it's so funny how it was coming out in reversals. Now it's coming out upright. Well, except for this one. Queen of Swords, sideways. Strength, ambition, truth. The Emperor reversed. Okay, so as far as like the energies that are coming into your life, these are the only two that matter. Like everybody else is just kind of like meh. It's like not, again, you're not like taking it seriously at all. And you're like more focused on the blessings pouring into your life, your wishes coming true. You're more focused on real love, on true love. And those two are like the only ones it could be with. Like you're aware of that. And I think it's confusing. It's confusing because you thought this past person was the one for a really long time, and they could be, like, they still could be, like, they are a soulmate on some level, but they were also a karmic, like, they were meant to trigger you into reaching this level or passing this level, like being who you are today. You would not have been who you are without all the pain that this person put you through. And they have learned lessons, but not all of them. They're still not mature. Yes, they're passionate. Yes, they feel a lot for you. Yes, they want to spend the rest of their lives with you. Yes, they see you as like, as their happily ever after. But they're still toxic. They still have traits in them that do not pair well with yours, that you have already risen above. You do not need to be teaching anybody anything. Like, you deserve to have somebody that already has it figured out. Or, I don't know how to explain that. Like, obviously, like, if they'll have their stuff to figure out, but, like, they're not going to be immature. They're going to be emotionally intelligent. They're going to be grounded. Like, all the things that really matter. Like, maybe their finances aren't in check. Maybe they're not where they want to be. Maybe they're, like, there's... Anyways. But, like, who they are, like, their character is what really matters. And it goes so well with you. This past person would just be, like, a headache. And, like, so emotionally draining. Because you're going to have to go through more hard lessons with them. Not that it won't be fulfilling. Again, it is going to be very, very passionate and probably very exciting. You can choose that if you want to, but I'm telling you, there is better for you. But the thing is, it's like, I think this past person is coming in first, and I kind of want to cry. I think they're coming in very, very soon. That came out after the Chariot. So I'm really getting this sense of, like, I really need to, like, prepare you. Or I need to, like, prepare myself. And I need to be strong. You need to be strong. And you need to know what you want. And you need to not settle for any less. That's why the Queen of Swords came out sideways. You need to have your boundaries up. Some level of boundaries. And you also need to be more silent, less expressive when it comes to this past person. You need to let them speak. You need to let them, like, show you. The less you say, the more they'll reveal. And I think you really need to hear everything the whole truth from this person on like why they handle things the way they do and the lessons that they're learning and the part that you had to play in those lessons. It's something that you really need to hear, and it's going to be a blessing in some way because you are going to get the clarity that you've always wanted. Things are going to make so much sense, but it's going to be a bittersweet sort of energy because it's just going to be what confirms to you that this is something like you need to fully let go of and say no to. It's gonna hurt. You don't want to say no to this person. For so long, the answer was yes. If he had asked. But now you believe that there is better for you. Now you want better. Now you know that there is better. Sweeter, something pure. This has been tainted by temptation, and they are still dealing with lust. You're still gonna have to deal with their lust. They want to choose you, but they still have wandering eyes. Like they're passionate about every woman they meet, not just one. So, anyways, that's what I have for you. This was a little more of a downer, but it is funny because I started off excited. Like I started out like, it's raining men. Hallelujah, it's raining men. But then it ended up not being like a very good thing. Or a very like exciting thing. You just want your one person. And that person is like taking their sweet ass time. They are the King of Pentacles. Pentacles is earth energy. Pentacles is like, it symbolizes time, taking time. Things take time to grow, right? It takes years for a tree to grow. And so that's how this person operates. And you want it now. And like you want it now before all these other suitors come in and your past person, but like it's just gonna be a little bit longer till that happens, and you're just gonna have to hold on to that vision you have of what your true love would really be like and feel like. Literally, the last card that I was picking up the cards right, and the Four of Wands got left behind. Like, this foundation is being built. It's being built slowly, but it is leading to union. You have to have faith in that. What's this card? It got kind of like stuck under my iPad. No way. Wait. Okay, it still kind of came out reversed, but still, dude, it's the Four of Wands reversed, and this is the Four of Wands upright. That's actually so crazy. That's super duper crazy. What are the fucking odds of that? I don't know what it means that it's reversed, though. Okay, accidentally I flipped it upright. But look, they're literally getting married. Like, they're celebrating. This is victory. This is happiness. And then that's their castle. They're going to their castle. That's sweet. That's a good ending. I like that ending. But a castle is being built. You guys are gonna run an empire. This is true love. So don't get confused. Don't get confused. Keep those boundaries with yourself. Like, I don't know, what's more important to you, that like you get all this attention from all these men, or that you like focus on yourself until you get the attention of the man that's like the man of your dreams, you know? Not just these like rando guys who like definitely don't deserve you, you know? So, anyways, that's what I have for you. I love you. Thank you for sticking around. And, use your discernment. Use your discernment. You got this. You're strong. Okay, I love you. Bye.